People are convinced that they're in danger, and people in danger live in fear, and fear creates anxiety. So you can stop wondering today why it is that people act the way that they act and treat others the way that they treat them. You can stop wondering why people are so unpleasant and why people can't wait to bash and criticize and critique and knock down and work against someone trying to move forward progressively. There's only one answer. But you don't like to extend that answer because then you have to be moving in grace. Then you have to be moving in understanding. Then you have to be using the wisdom and the knowledge that has been deposited on the inside of you. You have to be love. And it's easy to love somebody that's serving you. It's easy to love somebody that's loving you. But can you love in the midst of attack? Have you made it to the point that you know that there is no attack worth giving attention to? There's no attack or attacker that's worth entertaining. There's no danger or hurt or harm that could actually come to God's creation. Or are you still partnering with the ego, trying to protect the body, trying to extend the illusion of existence as long as you can? Have you identified yourself as eternal, or do you still think that you're mortal, merely someone that has to watch and guard endlessly to ensure that their demise does not come untimely? Without anxiety, the mind is wholly kind. WHOLLY, wholly kind. There's not a hard, callous place reserved for those who don't deserve your kindness. There's not a bitter resentment over harbored past events. No. A mind without anxiety is wholly kind. And because it extends beneficiaries for others, it's beneficial for the one who holds it. It's beneficial for the one who lives in it. If you want to get back to peace, if you want to enjoy the unadulterated, uncompromised salvation that is the gift from the inside, there is no compromise here. There is no compartmentalizing here. It's all or nothing. Literally, you either can have it all or you can settle for being worked up over nothing. The only way you're going to ever have peace is if you teach peace. The only way you can teach peace is if you learn peace. The only way to learn peace is to go against everything that your ego believes, because your ego don't know nothing about peace. Your ego loves chaos. Your ego loves violence. Your ego is hell-bent on the idea of danger, lack, separation, and the need to sustain itself. Your ego knows that any day you can come into the awareness that it is not real and you are. Your ego knows that any day it can be exposed as the terrorist, the culprit that it's been in the torturous experience on the physical plane that you've been trying to shake, and that leaves your ego desperate for an ally, desperate for a partner, because the true you can't partner with the ego. So you know where the ego goes for an ally? It goes to the body. Because the body is also not you. Your ego, who you think you are, is not you. This thing that you've made in the dark is not you. Your body that comes from the X and Y chromosomes of your parents that was given to you as a learning device, it's not you. The word capricious, it means to be given to sudden, unaccountable, unexplainable changes of mood and behavior. And I know it sounds like I'm explaining possibly you, maybe some of the people that you encounter on the day-to-day. But the word actually applies perfectly to the ego. Everyone was created perfect. Everyone was created complete, whole, beautiful, wondrous. But many of us has settled for the capricious nature of the ego, out of a lack of knowledge of who we truly are, and listening to a legion of voices on the inside guide us, rather than listening to the one who is the answer. We've been listening to the one who asks questions but can't answer. The ego asks a host of questions. The first question ever asked was asked by the ego, and it was the initiation of doubt. What am I? And although the ego can ask the questions, the ego cannot answer the questions. Now you have to partner with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit, which was a gift from the Father, your creator, your source, given to you to teach in the dark. Understand, God does not teach. Your creator does not teach, because your creator knows that there is no deficiency in you. You were given a teacher because you fell victim to the void of communication and believed in something called separation. You partnered with lies and illusions to the point that you needed a companion within to give you direction back home, where everything is complete and there is no questions.